Welcome to driver training. In this video we're going to deal with following the signs and road markings for the A49 in Shrewsbury. But before we do, don't forget to like, share and subscribe our channel. Now, if you're learning to drive in Shrewsbury or planning on taking your driving test there, one of the independent sections of the driving test will require you to follow the road markings and signs for A49 and Whitchurch. The trouble is, they don't match up. You can see what I mean by the sign on our left here. If we look at it, we can see it clearly says Whitchurch A49 is straight ahead, first exit. And as we travel down the road, we can have a look at our road marking and it tells us we're in the lane for straight ahead. So if we're not paying attention, this is where we can come unstuck. A little further down the road on the left, you'll see a green sign. If we look at that sign, that tells us that we actually need the left-hand lane. A49 is left. Straight ahead actually takes you to the M54 and Telford. And as we come over into the left-hand lane, the road marking confirms that it's left A49 for the lane that we're in. Now as we come round the corner, we can see our road signs on the left and the right. These tell us that the dual carriageway now becomes a single carriageway. So our speed limit changes. Instead of being 70 miles an hour, the speed limit now is 60 miles an hour. Also to bear in mind is our solid white lines, which means it's illegal to overtake at this point. As we come down across the bridge, we're looking ahead, we can see the road signs and markings for the roundabout, so we need to know which lane. So the first thing we need to do is look at this first green sign on the left. Now we can see on there it says left lane, Shrewsbury only and 5062, so we know that we need the right hand lane. We also confirm by looking at the roundabout sign. We can see straight ahead is Whitchurch A49 and the road marking tells us to go straight ahead. We need to be in the right hand lane. At this point we can see the road markings that there's not just one but 3 arrows telling us that this lane is straight ahead only. So we know we're in the correct lane. As we approach the roundabout, we just need to stay in the right hand lane and keep in the right hand lane all the way around it and then come off at the second exit, which we know for a fact is A49. But what happens if it goes wrong and you can't get across into the right hand lane? Well, here's an example of that. This pupil was on test. She was in the left hand lane, didn't realise till the last second, so she stayed in the left hand lane, went left at the roundabout. The examiner asked her at this roundabout to go right, fourth exit, which brings her round and back on herself. This then brings you back to the roundabout and the examiner will ask you to turn left so that you're back on the original course. So remember, even if it goes wrong, it doesn't matter. Just keep in the lane, follow it to where it says you need to go, and the examiner will redirect you. So we hope that this has helped you deal with the A49 and the road markings and signs. Leave us a comment, let us know what you think. Thanks for joining us. Remember to drive safe, and we'll see you all again soon.